Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee June and I'm a fashion and beauty photographer based in Australia, and I've recently started this channel to talk about all things freelance and creative content related topics. So today we're going to be talking about 5 things that every freelancer or self-employed person should be fitting into their routine. And I feel that some of these things might come across as cliche or maybe even a bit pushy. I just have to put out there, first of all, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, but I definitely have first-hand experience with being a freelancer and someone who works from home. And I do find that each of these things that I'm going to mention today has really helped me over the years develop a routine that I feel a lot more comfortable within, and I feel like I'm getting the most out of each day for myself and my business. So without further ado, we'll get straight into the points today, and I hope you enjoy this video. So the first thing we're going to talk about today that every freelancer should realistically fit into their routine is exercise. Now, I know that this one's super cliche, and I know people are going to be like shaking their heads out there. Of course, everyone should fit exercise into their daily routine. But I find that it's such an important thing for people working from home, especially because I find that sometimes as freelancers, as self-employed people, we do tend to get stressed a lot at times. And because we're taking the weight of the world on our shoulders, these are our businesses, this is what we have to do on a daily basis, there's no one else to report to, you are your own boss and this is it. And I think that that's a really big thing to take on a lot of the time. And with exercise and fitting that into your daily routine, it really does make the world of difference with how clear your mind can become from just going out even for a walk 30 minutes a day. I'm one of those people that just I get very stir crazy if I'm in the house like 7 days a week, and I am sometimes, and that's just unfortunately sometimes part of being a freelancer, but I always do try and make time to have a walk. Most days I try and get out of the house. I try to go to the gym quite regularly, and that does help me to not only clear my mind, but obviously it's keeping me healthy, it's keeping me fit at the same time. For a lot of us self-employed people as well, we're sitting in these all day, these chairs, and unfortunately that's not a super healthy habit to be in, but it is part of our job a lot of the time. So taking those regular breaks as well, but also getting exercise into your daily routine is going to make the world of difference. And not only is it going to help you out with the physical side of things, it's also going to help you out mentally as well. The second thing that I'm going to mention today that I feel like every freelancer and self-employed person should have in their routine is downtime. Now, by downtime, I really do mean spare time. So whatever you do with this time is completely up to you, whether you want to go play video games for like 3 hours straight, or you want to go and see family members, you want to socialize, you want to make time for other people, or just take a really big break. That is something that everyone needs to have in their routine. And I find that that's especially something as self-employed people we need to have in our routine really on a daily basis, even if it means a couple of hours at night watching TV or just taking time out to not think about your business. It's so hard to do this when you work from home. It is so hard to create those boundaries between working and between having a life and actually having the other part of your lifestyle that doesn't include business related things. I think it's a lot harder as well when we classify our business as being part of one of our hobbies as well. And it is fun to do, but I think we also need to make time for those other things in life where a lot of the time it is hard to separate those boundaries when you are working from home. Make sure you allow those couple of hours just for yourself or for other people and just to have that downtime. Now, the next point I'm going to make kind of ties in with that, but I feel like it's a little bit more specific and it's a little bit more individual, focusing on you. And that is self-care. And this is becoming a really big thing that a lot of people are focusing on lately. It is self-care. And the difference I feel like between downtime, which is taking a break, it might be going to have lunch, it might be going to see family members, it might be socializing, or doing whatever you want with that time that you've set aside. I feel like self-care is really specifically only for yourself. It is specifically time to focus on yourself, whether that be something like having a facial, it might be having a nap for yourself. Some people need a little bit more sleep, they need to catch up on their sleep, and that's a really totally fine thing I think that people can do in terms of self-care. It could be curling up in bed and watching TV. I think that there's 2 elements to downtime, and self-care I think is one of those branches that really allows you to focus on you, and I think you really need to have that in your life. It's not something that maybe you feel you need to do every day, but I think that it's something that's nice to include in your daily routine, even if it's just one little thing each day that you're doing for yourself to make you feel good, then I think that that's a really nice thing. Number 4 is actually going to be jumping back into the business side of things, and it's planning for your business. I feel like this should always be part of your routine as a freelancer or a self-employed person. I feel like you should always be looking kind of like to that next step for your business or where you want it to go. And I've talked about planners before on this channel and my other channel, and I personally live by them. I have a daily, a monthly, a weekly, and a yearly planner that I use regularly, and it really does help me see my year. It helps me see my month, my day, my week, whatever's going on in my business. I really do enjoy that. I also really enjoy taking time out to do some goal planning for the year as well. And this is actually something that I do more of a routine once every 6 months or so. I reassess my goals. And I've started taking some time out with my partner for us to both look at our goals for our businesses and to really look at what we can change or what we can do better in the next year or in the next 6 months. I personally love setting aside time to do this because it really allows me to just focus all of my energy into this for a certain amount of time in the year, and I really do enjoy having that as part of my routine. And the last thing that I'm going to recommend today to put into your routine as a self-employed person or freelancer is reading and learning. Now, I think as freelancers, learning is an incredible thing that you can continue to do on a weekly and daily basis, and I think it's something that everyone should fit into their routine. You can never learn it all, and I think that's a really exciting thing. I think absorbing information continuously from other people and learning is such a great thing, and there's so much in a freelance business and so much information that needs to be absorbed, and I feel like we've never learned enough when it comes to that sort of thing. So I really encourage everyone to fit learning and especially reading into your daily routine. Reading is another great thing because you can really pick up a book at any time of day, during your breaks, maybe throughout the day when you're stepping aside from your business to have lunch or whatever it might be. Reading is always going to help you absorb some new information in a different kind of way. So I really recommend getting into reading as well. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video today, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I'll be putting out lots more content just like this. If you have any specific things that you like to fit into your routine, make sure you put them in the comments section below and let everyone else know as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!